welcome to another episode of A Few Minutes with Marvin. I inspire those who aspire to make positive changes in their lives. And in this video, I want to discuss the simple yet powerful uh, topic of love. And as we all know, love takes on many different aspects, many different forms. It can be physical love, it can be family love, emotional love, it could be love of music, it could be abstract. There's so many aspects to love, but what is more important is that love is everything. And yeah, it's a cliche, love is all we need, but it's so true. And where does love come from? Love is a frequency, just as we are a frequency. And love is a very high frequency. It's a frequency of our heart. It's who in essence we really are. Um, because I just learned that I don't know all the details, nitty gritties about it, but the heart is 500,000 more times higher in frequency than our brain. Yet, we use our brains for everything. Our thoughts, how we make decisions. We do it all from up here, when in essence we should really be doing it from the heart. That carries more of the frequency. And it makes sense to me, because when you think from the mind is all encompassing. It takes everything into consideration. It takes good, bad, labels, um, evil, good. It takes all those things and you process it. We all process it differently in our minds. To some people, robbing a bank isn't bad. It's a means to an end. To others, it's against the law, which is the law, but they wouldn't do it because they don't want to break the law. That's a thought. Um, Whereas when you think of something, and that's a frequency as well. Your thoughts are frequencies. Now, be they positive or negative, that's the frequency you're sending out. And I believe that the universe hears frequency, doesn't hear words. So when you're thinking negatively, the universe, God, source, creator, however you refer to the Most High, only hears frequencies and give you exactly what you are projecting. So if you're projecting negative, it will give you negative. And if you're projecting positive, it will give you more positive. So in that vein, why would you think negatively? Here's a problem. We've been conditioned to think negatively. The good, the bad, the duality. It's been taught to us, to our parents, their parents, parents before them, for thousands and thousands of years as a mechanism for control. So I'm basically saying we've been brainwashed. And because we use our mind, you know, more than our heart, then we're limiting our capacity to manifest what we want, to really have the life that we truly desire, because our mind it's controlling us. It's telling us that's good, that's bad, that's right, that's wrong. You're good, you're bad. You can't do this. You don't, you're not worthy. That's all comes from your mind. And the influences from your parents, from the media, from politicians, from religious leaders, from all kinds of school teachers. It's been ingrained in us from day one, since the moment we were born. And you say, well, what can I do to fix that? There's lots of things you can do to fix it. And like I said, I live by example. And every day I just experience something new because I allow it. And I am very aware that what I think becomes reality. So now I keep that in check. I'd rather go with what I feel in my heart and make decisions based on that. And I'm not saying that comes to me easily, but it's another lesson. We're here to experience life and every aspect of life, whether it's labeled good or bad, it's still an experience to me. So, and going back to the power of love, every morning I wake up in gratitude. I don't wake up thinking, what do I have to do today? Or, what's going to happen today that's going to screw my life up? No, I wake up being grateful for waking up, grateful for having a place to sleep, grateful for having a car, grateful for having a cell phone so I can record my videos or communicate with my loved ones and friends or my clients. And that's a frequency of love. Gratitude is love. So I wake up in the highest frequency I can, regardless. And you know what? I can honestly say in the last year and a half, 2 years, I haven't been miserable about anything because I consciously choose not to, because I see everything with love. I don't, listen to what people are saying about what's going on in the world and, processing that as negative. Everybody's having their own experiences with this whole situation that we're in now. But I choose not to engage in that. And yes, I'm aware of some of the things. I don't have a television. I haven't watched television in 3 years, but I'm still aware of what's being projected out there. But I see it from a different perspective, as we all do. We all have our own perspectives. I see it in a perspective of love. I don't project um, negativity, you know, and I don't judge what other people believe. If you choose to get the vaccine, God bless you, get the vaccine. If you choose not to get the vaccine, God bless you. Choose not to get the vaccine. It's all individual choices. And that's where love can really propel you in your experience. And that's why I choose every day to project love. Yes, judgment comes into my head. Negative thoughts sometimes pop into my mind. But I now, instead of going with that thought, I stop myself and process it first and feel it. Is that really coming from a place of love? If I say that to somebody, or if I think that of somebody, the answer to me is no, then I don't give it anything else. I choose not to go down that path. That's my choice. And it's taken a long time for me to get to this point in my life where I can stop myself, because all I want to project is authenticity. And the only authentic aspect is love. When you come from a place of love, be it, you know, love of family, love of child, love of friends, love of art, you know, um, intimate relationship love, it's genuine, it's authentic. There's nothing inauthentic about it when it's real, when you feel it. Because again, everything's a frequency and it's a vibration, but you have to feel it. And it has to come natural. And it will come natural. I guarantee it. It's happened for me. It just takes some time. And it takes the willingness to shut this off or to take control of this. Because we all have egos. And the ego will never go away. But you can choose with love to control the ego and what you allow the ego to project out through you onto other people. Because again, we're frequency. So whatever you project, you're projecting onto somebody else. And it may be your own issue that you're projecting onto them, which creates a negative or positive influence on them. And then that's how they react with you. So if you're surrounding yourself with negative people, it's because you're projecting negativity, and that's what you're getting back. So through the power of love, you can project just love and positivity and watch how your whole world changes. Yeah, that means letting go of some people that don't belong there, situations that are negative situations that are keeping you in that loop, on that hamster wheel. So, knowing what I know now, I don't project negativity because I don't want it projected back to me. We are the only ones that control what we see, hear, feel. Yeah, it came from somebody else. Not really. It came from whatever you're projecting. And if you're going from the head and using judgment and, trying to be better than anybody else and like competition and being competitive, those are all fine. It's good to experience those things. I have in my past. They're in my past, and that's not what I choose now. So since I've been on my journey across the United States, all I've been doing is projecting love. Again, if I walk into a place and they require the mask, in that moment, I don't judge that they require the mask, regardless of what I know or how I feel. I choose not to engage with that because it doesn't resonate for me. But I do it with love. And I thank them for informing me of, what their standards are. And I say, I don't believe what you believe. And I simply walk out the door. Now with negativity, not that, now I can't get whatever I went in there to get because, no, it has nothing to do with that. That's what they believe. They're right. I don't believe it, and I'm right. But I won't disrespect them because, again, that's a duality. Just lovingly excuse myself and I'll go get it somewhere else. It's that simple. It's a choice. That's the power of love. That's real love, you know, and you can have it too. I encourage you to take the necessary steps to, should it be for your highest good. Again, it's a matter of choice. You can choose to stay exactly where you are, or you can choose to make your life better, but not, I got to work more, I got to do this or do that, or, set all these goals to attain. It's simply changing from the frequency of the mind to the frequency of the heart. Love, the power of love. So I hope this brings you some clarity, and I hope it finds you in an amazing state of mind, because state of mind can change. Come from the state of the heart, state of love, and watch your world change. It can happen. It doesn't have to be hard or easy. It just is. You just live in the moment, because every day is today. There's never tomorrow. There's the past. Yesterday's are already gone. Like I said, yesterday was today then, and tomorrow will be today then. So it's always today. So try just changing the mind, your frequency from the mind to the heart. See how that works out for you. You may have to fake it to make it a little bit. That's because you have to retrain your brain, but it can be done. And I am a transformational life coach. If you need a little push in that area or some coaching through it, I'd be more than happy to help you. The link to my website is in the description below, and I still am offering a 30-minute free decompression session. So, not saying that I can change, your perspective. I can't. That's not what I'm here to do. Only you can do that, and you have to do it from your heart and with commitment. So, aren't you worth that commitment? Isn't your happiness worth that commitment? And your success and your financial life and your love life, it's all interconnected through the power of love. Have an amazing day.